Hello. I'm gonna do this video a little different. I'm still gonna get double-double, but I'm not gonna get the same amount of assists I usually go for. I'm gonna get 10, and then I'm gonna try to just go for points. So I think this is one of my last games that I'm gonna be able to play on 2K.
So here we go. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. Do you feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Misses the three. And here are the Heat. Here's Bamba. Kicks it out to Covington. And the pass to MP. It's Covington on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Covington's got the first 3 points tonight for the Heat. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Barnes, screen on Covington. Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Kicks it out to Covington. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Owens. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Siakam. Trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything. And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Over to the wing. Steps back and fires. And it's Miami with the rebound. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Trent, following the basket by Shep Owens. Trent passes to Achua. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Sinks the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Siakam against Covington. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
group. He was a big-time part of that title. One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Bamba. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Trent outside. Over Owens. 2 free throws coming up, and they...
Love that call, ref.
In a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
And Toronto making a change here. Anunoby's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Yurtsevic's checked in to the left wing, beyond the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Trent outside. Pass to Van Vliet from past the arc. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, Fred VanVleet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
Outside Covington. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The shot's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Passes to Trent. The 3 ball. Waba with the rebound. Miami leading by 11. Pass to Owens. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. Owens has got 9.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And the whistle blows as the basket count.
You'll drop the lead. I just know it.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
The forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Banton in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Sinks the 3-pointer. MP's got a pair of triples in the second now for Miami. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
The pass to Hero. Back to MP. Puts up a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Boy, the confidence that MP holds really shows up when he pulls up from deep. That is tough.
And now we've got some time to...
MP, in the last time out against the Raptors, put on a show. He had 30 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
The Raptors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Siakam left side. And Covington sends it back.
This guy is such a lengthy wing defender. Robert Covington doing work defensively.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. He had a nice open look right there. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Heat.
And a deep three from MP. And the Heat, another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Van Vliet. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
Well, you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred Van Vliet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred Van Vliet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And again, Miami with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Achua. To the inside. Toronto working the ball around now. Trent with the wide-open look. No good from outside.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Chris Boucher. Anunoby. And then... And so it's the Miami Heat.
Howdy.
Here at the midway point, we've seen enough games.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were... Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Shep Owens in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got MP, Robert Covington out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Owens, and it's Nwaba in at the three. From deep three-point range, it doesn't go for him. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Back to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Covington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Owens passes to MP. From deep. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
MP against Trent. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, You know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And this is about a guy who understands I've got every aspect of my game working right now. Gary Trent Jr. is cooking, folks.
And here's MP for three. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Trent can't hit.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one all night. He just won't let up.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Siakam against Covington. And here's Trent outside. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now. Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Down low, here's Achua. Trent outside to halt the run. Nwaba with the rebound. Nwaba's got 7 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer. MP again from deep. MP's got 48. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Covington against Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Goes up from the top of the key, and he makes that one. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
Now, there's a couple things in play here. The activity and IQ of Fred Van Vliet. This guy, a dangerous mid-range shooter.
MP fires from way outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
MP kicks to Nwaba. Good ball movement here by Miami. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Toronto shooting a meager 37% for the game. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense is right there.
Well, the block is really about anticipation. Shep Owens does a nice job reading that play.
And good, there's another. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Siakam looking around. Good D by Covington. Heat shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. MP's shot is good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And Toronto has possession. Van Vliet outside. Right wing. Siakam against Covington. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Trent outside. Trying to find Covington. Gets it to him. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And got it. Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And here's Trent outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. On what? Yurtsevin comes in for Derek Favors. And MP subbed in for Hero. Here's Van Vliet. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, this guy's a team-first guy, and if you're open and Baisley can put it on time and on target, he is more than willing.
Anunoby out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Fred Van Vliet, and it's Banton in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Passes it to Van Vliet. And he uses the glass on the layup. 16 points for Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred Van Vliet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything.
How the heck is that a foul, ref? You need
They'll
LASIK.
mark their 23rd of the season.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Van Vliet against MP. Pass to Favors. Yurtsevin with it. MP outside. The tray. And it's Baisley with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. The three-pointer off.
Give me one more.
Cuts off the pass.
Or not.
And there's the pass to Van Vliet. And he lays it straight in.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
And here's MP for 3. Connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one.
I'm trying to get one more.
Love Fred Van Vliet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
The 3 from MP. Good.
Bang!
From 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them.
Well,
And
hope
we're
you guys
in enemy
enjoyed.
territory, no
Please leave a
less.
like.
That's
Please subscribe if you
exactly
guys are
right.
new.
With the way they
And I'll catch
controlled
you
the
guys in the
game
next
and
one.
just
Whenever that
completely
is.
took the
Peace
crowd
and love,
out of it.
everybody.
That's
I want to see how many I did. I think I got 72 points. 75 points. 10 assists. Not bad. Not too shabby.